Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as always. Hope you're doing well. I am. Sorry for not posting. I was supposed to post this yesterday for those of you who are watching. Hi, Nala. Sorry, my puppy just came in the room. For those of you who are looking on my Instagram, I said I was going to post this yesterday, but I was unable to do so because of my track meet yesterday, and actually this morning I was going to do it, but I listed 1,500 silver players and was literally unable to get in my Madden. I had to call EA. They had to work some stuff out. I had to log in on a different account. Moral of the story, don't list 1,500 players at one time. Not that any of you would want to do that. But let's see what we can do for large quick sells. I was going to throw in the elite player trade-in set as well while I was doing this, but decided not to because it's already time-consuming to open large quick sells. I'll try and be as entertaining as possible. No one likes to just watch people put trophies in slots. But I'm actually scrolling extra slow because my game will, lag out if I try and go too fast. So I got to clear some stuff out. Done this 366 times, as you saw, and I've gotten a million once, which is some baloney, for lack of a better term. So let's see what we can do. Oh, the clutch 5,000. He pulls it out. That's a joke. I could buy a gold. Oh, a gold halfback, or maybe a couple silver players. Yes, love it. I'm just kidding. I don't actually care. Let's see what we can get. Okay, 25,000. I believe, if I've done the math correctly, 25,000 is profit range. Anything under 25,000, you're not making any money off of these. I definitely don't suggest buying trophies to do this. Your odds are very low, as you can see. I am 1 for 368 on a million. But I've gotten a lot of 250,000, so I was about to say speak of the devil. Maybe I'll get it right there. But 1,000, not so good. But we're not done. We got a lot of trophies. I got a butt ton of trophies, so we'll see what we can do and stuff. A lot of people requested this video, that's why I'm doing it. Another thing, okay. 100K, baby. I don't even know what I was saying. I'll take 100K any day of the week. Another people were saying all that they wanted to see was a face reveal. I was actually thinking of doing one of those like face cams while you're doing it so you can see my face when I react to getting a good pull. But I'm not that technically inclined yet. One of these days I'll do it for you and you guys can all make fun of me in the comments, so just kidding, I'm not that ugly. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. And actually one of my videos, my main Instagram is linked, or not linked, but it's like the tag is on there. It might be my last one, so if you want to go make fun of me, you can. I'm not on private or anything, but just don't stalk my entire life. I'd appreciate it if you don't do that. But alright, large coin collectible pack. Let's get something. It's weak so far. I've got the 100K, so that's bolstering me right now. I would say we're a little bit above on profit, maybe breaking even at this point if I continue to get under 25,000s. But we got a solid 125K already going. And there's a 10K right there. There's nothing terrible about that. I used to I would open up pro packs and then I'd take those players and turn them into sets and save up for this and one day finally get a 250K. But that was back when the game was all different and new. So, I'm really excited for everything that's coming up in Madden, but I do miss the old days. It's all fun. But I guess let's do some Madden talk as long as we're sitting here, right? I think the most expensive player on the auction house right now, Ray Lewis, and I know Ray Lewis counts, but I'm not even going to count him because as soon as Legend Packs come out, his price is going to drop. So I'd say the Ray Lewis and that John Randall. That thing is crazy rare, for one. I see a lot more Munoz's and Larry Allens on the auction house than I see that John Randall. And he's, stupid good. 101 strength, 101 power moves. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. And I'll stop talking if I get something good, but as you can see, these QUICKSELL, they're not having it for me. But we got a few more left. But yeah, if I had 22 mil to drop on any player, I'd drop it on that John Randall. That thing's a beast. All right, there's another 25K. So let's keeping us above water. That 50, we're looking for. I haven't gotten a 50K. We're really looking for the 250K, 500K, and a million. But odds of that have got to be slim. We've still got quite a few to open though. I did not buy any trophies for this video. I would just trade it in my gold players because I do a lot of bundles and packs and such. So I got a lot of players to throw into sets. But with the positional heroes, it's almost, it's pretty profitable if, depending on what type of gold player it is, to sell them and see what kind of money you can make from just selling them. And there's another 25,000. And I do believe, in my opinion, the positional heroes were intended to put the market back in its correct form. I mean, you guys can tell me what you think in the comments, but tell me if this sounds crazy. I think, because you guys remember back when everyone had millions and millions of coins and it was super easy to get coins, gold players would go for like 1,000 because no one cared about them. And like other elites, like Elite Guards, would go for like 20K because no one cared about them. They only cared about the 99s because you had so much money to blow on stuff that you're just going to blow it. So, I don't know. I'm not incredibly, I don't know everything. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. I don't care. But I think what they did was they honestly intentionally made use of the players whose prices had incredibly dropped, such as like any Elite Guard turning into Josh Sitton or Joe Thomas. I think that was the intention. And boom, as we're talking about random crap, we get an 100K. So right now we got 3 25Ks and 2 100Ks. So that's 275K. And I'm really happy about that. And oh my goodness, we are ending the video. Jeez, I thought I was going to run out of air. I'm talking so much. One guy in my video was like, talk less. I was like, what? Just freaking mute me. Yeah, there's a new invention called the mute button. It's really hard to use, but if you get the hang of it, you don't have to hear me talk. So keep that in mind, you freaking pansy. Oh, goodness. All right, whatever. Sorry. Super rant. All right, last one. Let's go. I'm looking for 1,000, right? No. Let's see what we can get on the last one. 5,000. Oh, wonderful. All right. Well, I mean, a lot of people will only put up videos of them getting awesome stuff, but I'm going to put this up just to prove to you that it's probably not good to do large QUICKSELL. I believe I was at 366 before I did this, so that means I did it, oh goodness, Mrs. Kern's going to be so mad at me for not knowing this, 16 times, something like that, if that was the number I was at before. And 16 times, I believe the math is that it's about 20,000 to do this. So 16 times 20,000, 200, it would be about 320,000 coins if you wanted to buy the trophies and do this. And I walked out of it with about 300,000 coins because we got the 275K plus anything else I got. So we broke even. We didn't get unlucky and we didn't get lucky. So it's not unrealistic. I'm not going to show you me getting 1 million 5 times and have you go do it and get incredibly unlucky. But I hope you enjoyed watching. I like to talk about random band stuff while I'm just chilling here so you guys don't get incredibly bored. But, of course, leave suggestions for me. Next video, I think I'm going to do the Elite Player Trade-In just because I got a ton of Elite trophies too. And then after that, I might do the Flashback Bundle again. And I hope you guys, the last one was really fun to do. And then sometime in the near future, I'm going to do a second part to the how to make coins, which was the sniping stuff. I get questions all the time about it. And I'm just going to, set the slate clean, see what I can do about that. But leave suggestions for me. If I talk too much, talk too less, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm losing it. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and take care.